Hi, today I'm going to rate some things I said in a previous build video. However, I also am going to show two different variants I made in case you want to try another ascendancy out. These two are going to be Raider and Deadeye. Why would you pick either of these out? Well, for Raider, you'll have more survivability. You have about 500 more HP with the gear I used for my assassin video. That's pretty good. That's actually a pretty big difference if you want survivability. You also have phasing, which makes so you can walk through minions. And you also have more movement speed. So if you don't want to use Whirling Blades, Raider's probably the best bet. I still wouldn't pick Raider if you're going for clear speed, because I feel like Assassin's gonna be still better in that regard. But it's definitely a variant, you know. So there you go. Now with Deadeye, I cannot recommend you do this at all, but it'll be there if you want to try it. This is gonna be probably worse, so I'm gonna showcase this really quick. Get to the thingy. Raider Deadeye. Okay, so with Deadeye, the big thing people are talking about, of course, is Tailwind. Now, the reason people are talking about Tailwind is because every time you get Tailwind, you go 10% faster. But one of the things every time you cast a spell, you get increased effect of Tailwind. So it's 10% up to 100%, which is very, very good. That is probably one of the better ascendancies if you actually can make use of the other nodes, but we can't. We're playing Frostplagues, and even though if we do projectiles, we don't do projectile scaling nodes. So we're just kind of staying there for like no reason, to be honest with the Deadeye. It does way less DPS here. You can tell we were doing about minus 40k, and it's probably less than that, to be honest. This is not very good at all. There's nothing really in here that's good for us, from what I can tell. These are the best ones I can tell from what I've got. We have Fast and Deadly, which is mediocre at best. And then we have Ricochet, this one's not bad, I'm not gonna lie, this one's actually pretty good for us. But the drawbacks are just too much. It's not gonna help us at all. So I can't recommend you play Deadeye. It'll be in the description if you want to try it. But I just don't see how this can work. It's not gonna work out well for you. The only way I can see this being good is you're gonna play support. But there's far better support builds out there if you're gonna play support. So now, I also want to explain some things from my assassin build I left out. And these are going to be my DPS. Now, my DPS is calculated with low-grade gear, because this is going to be a budget build, right? So we don't want TS hates in here. We don't want massive items that are going to cost 40 chaos, 50 chaos. That's too much money. You're not going to have that at the beginning of the league. Never. You won't ever have that. Unless you get insanely lucky and get like a Headhunter or something from like a Chancellor when you go to a Nemesis map. That's just not going to happen. But you can buff this build up. I'm not saying you can't do that. So you can get probably about 400k DPS if you get a Taste of Hate, a Abyssus, if you want to put that on your head and die a bunch of times, but you can still do it. You can also increase your jewelry by getting Web, which is a pretty big DPS boost in itself. That'll be about it though, because I don't want to drag this video out longer than it needs to be. And the only reason I made this video is because of my poor communication last time and articulation, so. I wrote a script this time, so it's a bit better. I'll be posting a build guide with, it's basically a written guide. It will have everything from this video. It'll have leveling skill trees. It'll have my gear when the league actually comes out. So if you want to go down there in the description, you can find that my Path of Exile build link. That will have a ton of information when the league comes out. It'll have pre-planned skill trees out, so you can just click on that if you're level 27, and it'll take you right up to where you gotta go on the optimal route. Don't be afraid to diverge from the path a little bit though, because this is all about making things work for you. If you can't do enough damage early game, get some more damage going. If you have too much life, more damage. If you have not enough life, get more life. It's all about making things work for you. That's all this build is. But I'll be playing this build on Twitch at March 2nd for about 12 hours probably. And be playing with my friends for about 12 hours, yeah. Because I love PoE and I really want to try and get this build going. I'm going to try and get currency farming so I can get some more builds going. I really want to try and make some interesting content. You can find links to my Path of Buildings down below. This will have my Deadeye. Again, can't recommend it, but you can do it if you want to. Raider, a very good secondary thing if you want to try a more tried and true method. And then we have Assassin, my main thing, which I feel is going to be very, very good if you actually give it a try. You can find links to my Twitch, so when I go live on March 2nd, you can follow me and be right there as soon as I start. And you can also find the variant of my written guide down there as well. So yeah, that's it. I want to say thank you. If you have any questions or comments or concerns at all, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye.